Hey there, what's up? This is a response to Bubba McMac and his 11 questions for atheists, theists, and everybody else. You did say please respond, and, well, you said please, so I am feeling kind and I will respond to this. Alright, you said, question 1. What is your ethical system for living your life? In other words, what is living the moral life for you? Well, honestly, I think it's just kind of common sense. You don't kill anybody, steal, or stupid shit like that, because mostly, A, it's the law, but I don't know. It would be, I don't know, it's just kind of one of those things that should be ingrained into everybody that falls into survival of the species. And, alright, living the moral life. I don't know, really living the moral life would just be being an upstanding member of society that actually really kind of, you're not just sitting on your ass doing jack shit all the fucking time. That's really kind of what I would consider moral, not living the moral life. Being a good person, actually working to help society. Alright, number 2. Do you consider yourself a liberal person, or do you consider yourself more of a conservative? I don't know, I would say I'm a liberal person. No, that's about all I gotta say for that one. Alright, what do you think the role of religion in society? Well, personally I think it's just a waste of fucking time. Where a bunch of people are sitting there reading into shit from thousands of years ago that's more than likely just a bunch of fucking dumbasses that are like, oh, hey, we could probably get a bunch of people to follow this, while they're sitting there like in their opium den like, you know what would be a good idea? Let's get a bunch of fucking people to believe a bunch of bullshit. That's really what I think. The role of religion is basically just to fucking start wars. That's all it is. So somebody can be right. That's all it's there for. Are you someone who thinks the government should care for the needs of people in society, or do you believe the government should not intervene with individual lives? I don't know, just leave the people to do what they will. We live very sheltered lives in America. Everybody's trying to shelter people from everything, just all over the place. That's what it is, but I really don't think they should intervene much at all with people's individual lives. So that's about it. Do I see religion as a threat? Why or why not? It depends on the religion. Yeah. It really just kind of depends on the religion. Like, Muslims and Christians are the biggest ones. I mean, you don't see a Buddhist running around trying to fucking blow you up. That's about it. With Christianity, I just view it as more of an annoyance. But I would have to say Islam? Yeah, Islam would be I don't know. There's extremists in both of those religions. Like, but I would, as of right now, I would have to go with the Islam. What do I consider to be more traumatizing, getting robbed or getting raped? Well, I would have to say getting robbed I can get over. I can be like, hey, they took my money, whatever. But getting raped, that's something you actually have to live with forever, so I'm going to have to go with getting raped. What do you think? I'm going to have to skip number 7 because I haven't done enough reading on that one yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to skip number 7 for you. I'm sorry, dude. What field do you consider more important, philosophy or science? I'm gonna have to say science, because science at least has evidence to back just about everything that it ever does. It's always got some kind of mathematical equation there ready to back it up. So, and with philosophy, you don't have much of that. Alright. Do I question what I believe in? Do you question what you believe in? No. I am an atheist, and I am perfectly fine with that. I will never question what I believe in, because believing that there is an existence of any kind of God, as you will, isn't plausible. Now, yeah, it just makes no sense to me, the fact that people believe in that kind of shit. Let's see. If you're a religious person, are you convinced that there is an afterlife? Or if you're atheist or you're agnostic towards the possibility of an afterlife? Or do you believe this is it? I just believe this is it. There's nothing special going to happen after I die. Well, depends on how many worms want to eat me. That's about it. That's like the most that's going to happen after life. Gonna get eaten by a bunch of worms. Let's see. Even if you're a religious person or not, what religion do you consider to be the worst of all religions? Honestly, I think that kind of is similar to number 5, but worst of all religions, you know what? I would have to say Christianity. Because, I mean, I haven't had any experiences with, like, if Muslims, they're just gonna try and kill me if they don't like what I believe. But with a Christian, they sit there and try and convert you for hours and hours and hours on end, and it gets annoying, especially when you're stopped in the bathroom at the fucking mall. That happened to me before, and I had to wait for some big fat guy to actually come in there, so the guy had to clear the doorway for me to actually be able to escape his trying to convert me to Christianity. That was quite annoying. So personally, I would have to say the Christians, because they sit there and try and convert you all the time. That's about it. I'm going to have to do some reading on number 7. I may have to get back to you on that one. So, actually, never heard of that before. I'm actually start kind of reading it as I go along here. So, all right. That's my response to your video. So, yeah. Deuces.